Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Luna and I make Animal Crossing videos every single week. So if you're into Fairycore or decorating videos or Animal Crossing in general, maybe consider subscribing to join our little AC family. Last week we decorated 3 beach sections. I absolutely love how each one turned out, and the best part is you can actually take these builds and put them on your actual island and you don't really need to put them on your beach. If you're interested in how I created this, I'll leave a link to this video in the description below, and I'll also leave it in the time cards on top that will take you straight to this video. In today's video, we will be decorating the front of my house. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So I'm going to be placing my house over here, but I decided to destroy the little section that I had created that's next to my campsite, and I added a bridge here instead just to expand the area, and I actually prefer it like this. I'm going to figure out where I'm going to add the staircase because I definitely need one, but that's for future Luna to figure out. I marked off where I'm going to place my house just to give myself a guide before I start getting terraforming happy and start terraforming everything. The best part about this area is that I'm right next to the beach, so I'm going to create a nice little area for myself later on. I also have Sahara here, so hopefully she doesn't get in my way when I'm trying to build. She probably will, as Animal Crossing characters usually do, but for this build I'm going to create 2 ponds on each side, and I'm going to create a little pathway in the middle that would lead you straight to my house. I carved out a lot of space for myself so that I would have enough space to do this. I wanted to create a castle for my house, but I feel like I always create a castle, so I wanted to kind of create a little castle in the back of my house, but not elevate it as I usually do with the cliffs. It's just gonna be all on one level. I decided to do this for those that want to have a little castle but don't want to do all of the extra work and add cliffs in the back just to create height. Sometimes you just want a castle without all of the hassle. So I'm going to show you guys later on how I created the little mini castle, and I'm also going to be using 3 items that will help me achieve this. The 3 items are the castle gates, medieval building sides, and the wedding pipe organs. Of course Sahara is pushing me, but yeah, I love the wedding pipes because they are really tall, so they work well with this type of design, and they have like the gold accents on it, so it really makes everything pop. Also, if you're new to the game, in order for you to get the wedding pipes, you have to first be in the month of June because that's the wedding month season, and then you have to go to Harv's Island and help Cyrus and Reese decorate their wedding and take photos for them, and then you'll unlock the crystal hearts that you can trade in for some furniture. But yeah, we're almost done with the terraforming. Once I place my house down, I'm going to show you guys how the area looks before I start adding all of the decorations and flowers, you know, all of the good stuff. The first section is the bridge part that leads you into the area. I wanted to show you guys in an angle to help you see a lot better. The second section is the area before the 2 ponds and the little pathway. And here's how the whole area looks with my house placed. I love the color of my house, literally the perfect pink color. So now I'm going to start decorating. I'm going to place a lot of the custom designs in this area only because you can't really see it from this angle, and placing the custom designs will help cover the area and prevent weeds from forming. I'm honestly super glad that I destroyed the area and expanded it. I had so much space that I didn't know what to do with it, and since I had the campsite there, I kept staring at the little section that I made with like 2 trees, and I don't know if I added a giant vine or whatever, and I was like, I feel like I can destroy this section and create a pathway and add a house over there. And I was going to add my flower shop, but I haven't been able to upgrade it yet, so I decided that I was going to place it somewhere else on my island. So that's why I'm like, I need to figure out where I'm going to place the staircase because I need to get to a certain level, but I'll figure it out as I always do. I will be leaving my house tour for my island tour just because I haven't had a chance to decorate the inside of my house yet. I'm going to go for a forest type of house, and it's going to be a mix of mostly green and pink. For my cafe, it was mostly pink. So for my house, I wanted it to be mostly green with some hints of pink. And then for the flower shop, I wanted it to be a mix of white, green, and pink. Hopefully, I think almost all of the flower items in this game has a pink or green customization, but we'll see. If I don't do my flower shop in the next video, I will most likely continue with my beaches. I definitely still have a lot left to decorate, and I know that beaches are a lot harder to decorate for some people just because it's such a small area and you can't really terraform, and then you're very limited on what you can do there. And the only trees you can add are the coconut trees. I really wish that you can add bushes onto the beach. You can definitely add bushes in the DLC. I just don't know why we can't add it onto our own island. So stay tuned for the next video, and if you don't have your post notifications on, now is the best time to check so you don't miss out on any future videos. Also, they came out with Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, which I have purchased, and I'm going to see if I can record some builds for you guys. I absolutely love Pocket Camp, and it's just amazing that we're able to get a little update even if it's not on the actual Switch. At least we have some Animal Crossing things to do. I also have to figure out the name of the next island that we will be creating, and if you missed it, a bunch of you guys voted for the strawberry themed island, which I'm super excited to do because I absolutely love strawberry and I absolutely love pink, so mixing them together is the perfect match. So I'm going to come up with some names, and then I'm going to create a poll where you guys can vote on the name. I wanted something like strawberry shortcake, like the doll. I absolutely loved the doll growing up, but I don't know, I feel like I can do a lot better than just strawberry shortcake. If you guys have any name suggestions, definitely leave them in the comments below. So yeah, we're almost done with the build. I'm just adding the final pieces of the fairy path, and then I'm going to add this stone circle here, which all of the design codes that you see me use in this build will be listed in the description below. And then I'm going to be filling in this little space here. I was debating if I should add a staircase here, but I'm actually not going to because I thought it would be a little weird to add a staircase at the back of a cliff and then have you walk backwards, if that makes any sense. I don't know, I just know that I'm not going to add the staircase there. And then here I'm just adding the same thing I added on the right side, which is the wedding pipe, medieval building side, castle gate, and the simple panels that I customized in the grass wall. And then I added the ruin pillar with some cherry blossom umbrellas on top, and then I'm going to fill in the empty spaces with some trees and flowers, and finally adding my mailbox here. I wanted to give you guys a mini tour of the whole area. So when you cross the bridge, it will lead you through the hidden little pathway that will lead you straight to the 2 ponds and the little pathway, and that will lead you right to my house. You have this little gnome here with his little garden wagon, and then over here you have my little mailbox with all of the pink flowers and a straight shot to the beach. And here is how the entire house looks. As you can see, even though it's just on one level, the wedding pipes really help elevate it just a little bit. Once I add all of the trees on the outer side, this whole entire area will look so beautiful, but I got lazy. And here's how the 2 ponds and the little pathway looks in front of my house. Super obsessed with it. It turned out so good. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the build and the video, let me know by hitting the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, consider subscribing to join our little AC family. I do post once a week on Saturdays or Sundays, so don't forget to have your post notifications on so you don't miss out on any future videos. I love you all so much. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!